So, exactly what are you doing right now?
Right now I'm offering the feeds to this bird that you can see, and this is my small projector you can see, but it's not actually that small. As you can see, here they are the broilers, that's why they're white, and here you can see these ones are layers, and these are the dual-purpose breeds. They are crossbreeds of both indigenous and exotic.
So, exactly about how many birds do you have here? Because this seems to be a small space. How did you do this? This is great.
Yeah, everyone asked me about that, but here there are about 200 birds. Actually, there are 250 birds. And what I did first was finding someone who helped me put up this structure after I provided him with a plan of how to do it. So he partitioned it into 3 parts. The first part is for the layers, and as you can see, these are the layers. Then down here, the dual-purpose breed, and these are the broilers. So the layers they are entirely for egg laying. Then the broilers are for meat production, and these ones are for both meat and egg production.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a very good idea. So, what do you do? Because I know there are many diseases that these birds can catch. So, how do you avoid that?
Well, I do vaccination, and right after I brought them in here, something like 1 month ago, I did vaccinate, and the first vaccination was against malaria. That's the most disastrous disease that attacks the birds. Then from there, I vaccinated against fall typhoid, and then thereafter again I did Marex, and then again typhoid, and from there I did Gumboro vaccination. Those are the three diseases which are really catastrophes to the birds, and right now as you can see they're all healthy. There isn't anything like disease or them weakening or anything like that.
About how soon do you expect to start collecting the eggs like you talked about?
Well, as you can see, as I told you, they're just 3 months, 1 month old, but like in 3 more months from now, they'll be giving me the eggs and meat. And just as you can see, these birds, they've really grown so fast because of these feeds I give them. Okay. This is the mash, and in the mash I mix fish meal, I put sunflower, I put cotton meal, then I also put premix.
Yeah.
And that's why you see they're really growing at a tremendous rate. And you'll be really surprised because right now people are coming and buying them. I mean, some of these guys who roast chicken, they're already roasting them. Yet they're just only 1 month old. So in about 3 months from now, they'll really be so big because they can weigh up to something like 6 kgs about 3 months from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
And this is really a good idea, a good business idea. So, about approximately how much money do you hope to make out of this project? About how much profit as considering how much you invested in the project? Just roughly estimate how much you expect to earn out of this business as profit.
Approximately it will be something like $400 to be exact.
Okay.
Yeah, profit.
Okay.
Just leave.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think you can see the profit margin between that.
Okay.
And their feeds are not that so expensive. That's what I should say.
Okay. Do you have any future plans of instead of developing this project beyond this capacity? Or?
Well, yeah, definitely, yeah, because as you can see, these birds are growing tremendously. So I need actually more space. So what I've put in mind is maybe cracking this wall here and making a further extension, so that like there'll be more space for the layers and then the cross bricks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a very impressive idea. I was told that right now you are pursuing education in business administration.
Exactly.
Where do you go to? Where do you go to university?
I go to Thailand, Shinawatra University.
Oh, you are in Thailand, Shinawat?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
in
that's
Thailand.
a very impressive university.
Yeah.
So, how do you hope that the course that you are doing at Shinawat is going to help you become a better business professional, probably in Uganda or even around the globe?
Well, first and foremost, there are so many business terms they teach us, like saving, how you can minimize the costs. And actually, that knowledge I've acquired right from the first semester is something that I'm really applying here. Because right now, I try to cut off the cost, like purchasing this this chicken meal from places that sell it much cheaper than some others. And in so doing, that's why you see the profit margin will be so tremendous. I mean, if I bought fish from a place which is far more expensive, then definitely I'll realize a very small profit margin. And the other thing is, this structure, as you can see, it's really not that expensive because the wood, I just cut it from the nearby woodland just here, and I didn't have to incur any money. So it's what I used to set up this whole thing that you can see. It didn't cost me something more than
Okay.
$30.
So I see that already you being in first year at Shinawat, you're already learning many different terms like how you can minimize costs, how you can make savings. So I'm very optimistic about the future of the business and the corporate world in Uganda and the globe at large.
Yeah.
And we expect that you are going to be a great professional, and we cordially thank Shinawat University for the contribution they are doing for the Ugandan business.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you very much for this brief interview, and we hope to interview you some other time.
Yeah, so these are the breeds that you can see, and I'm going to give them some math. Well, I just got up this morning and they're pretty rebellious. That's why they keep flying everywhere. This shouldn't be a problem.
All right. Thank you very much. See you some other time.